Are you experiencing growth pains or you're just comfortable? Welcome to today's Mentorship Monday, where we will be diving into that question around growth pains and what that actually looks like. Believe it or not, I've been learning and relearning a lot from my children. When I first started taking my triplets to Sunday school, it was so painful for both of them and me. At first, we stayed in the designated mothers' rooms, where we could watch the service while surrounded by other mothers and other infants. But once my kids turned 18 months old, we were encouraged to move them to other classes, where they would get some sort of independence. It was a disaster. They clung on to me, crying nonstop. I couldn't bear to walk away. So I stayed with them the entire service. The second time was the same, more tears, more clinging, but this time I noticed they started interacting a little with other kids as long as I did not leave. By the third week, the Sunday school facilitators couldn't let me stay. They gently insisted that I step away to help my kids develop some sort of independence. It was hard. Even after leaving them in the classroom, I stood outside, trying to look through and see why peeping here, peeping there to see what is happening. And then it hit me. This is exactly what I teach my clients. My kids couldn't grow if they stayed in their comfort zones with me. I was their safety net, but that dependency could hold them back from developing social skills, confidence, and independence. So I forced myself to walk away. When I came back after the service, I rushed to check on them only to find them happily playing with other children. No tears. By next Sunday, they ran into the classroom without even looking back. They were like, bye, mommy. Now, here is what I learned, and this is why I'm sharing this with you, right? Comfort zones stop growth. If you're in a comfort zone, it means you're not growing. If you're in a comfort zone, it means it's time. It's time for you to move, to be uncomfortable, because there's really nothing good in a comfort zone. Trust me. There is no growth. There is no growth. It is just comfortable, right? In this case, I was the children's comfort zone, and to help them grow, I had to remove myself from the equation. The same applies to you as a leader. Have you settled into a comfort zone, one that is holding you back? Or you think that now that you have this position, growth has ended? This is a stamp of growth for you. This is the maximum you can go, right? No, 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 no. Maybe it's the job you've had for 5 to 10 years where you already know exactly how the year will unfold. You could finish your work in the first 2 months. Consider this your wake up call. It is time to get uncomfortable. Growth is painful, trust me. Growth is painful, but very necessary. Growth isn't easy. It will cost you everything. It will cost you money. It will cost you time. It will cost you energy. You may need to unlearn old habits, invest in yourself, or even go back to school. None of that is comfortable, but that's where transformation happens. So, my question is, are you experiencing growth pains or you're comfortable? Only you can answer that question. So if you're feeling the discomfort of growth, know this, you are on the right path. Acknowledge the struggle, even shed some tears. It's okay if you need to, but don't give up. It is time to move forward. It is time to grow. That is my message for today's Mentorship Monday. And I hope you picked a thing or two. If you're a corporate manager, if you're a CEO looking for ways to develop a growth plan for your career, for yourself, please do not hesitate to reach out. We do help corporate managers, CEOs, build high performing self-driven teams in record time without feeling like highly priced babysitters. We do that. And one of the modules that we run in the program is becoming a pursuer of growth, where we actually help you develop a growth plan. So please do reach out, book a call with that. I look forward to connecting with you on the next Mentorship Monday. Have a fantastic week. God bless. Bye bye.